Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're speaking about twin flame friendship. And can you only be friends with your twin flame? Or maybe you're stuck in the friend zone with your twin flame and you're really not sure how to get past that. So, can twin flames only be friends? Or are twin flames designed to only be friends? So the answer to that is absolutely not. Absolutely not. Your twin flame is your eternal romantic lover, right? You're really only designed to be romantically partnered with your twin flame. So if you were to say that, my twin flame and I can only be friends, then you're like putting yourself in a place where you're never really going to have a romantic lover, right? Because no one else was designed romantically for you, right? Your twin flame is your perfect divine complement, right? So, are twin flames meant to be friends? Oh, absolutely. That's certainly still a huge part of the relationship, and in fact, it's actually very foundational for you to step into that lovers, that next step as lovers, right? So if you've only met your twin flame in this lifetime, it would be like really important to develop that relationship of friendship first before becoming lovers, right? Your twin flame relationship is different to any other kind of like non-twin flame relationship, like any other, soulmate, karmic, societal relationship. There's a difference between the two. Like with any other relationship, you can kind of jump straight into romance without actually having developed the friendship, right? That's because like you're two separate beings, you're two separate people, right? And you can easily like choose to jump straight into a romantic relationship. But with your twin flame, they're actually you. So it's really important to come into that romantic center in your relationship. You have to really develop that depth of intimacy with yourself before you can be open to that relationship of romance with yourself. Because your twin flame is you, right? It's not someone else where you can kind of just let them slip by and let's jump straight into romance. Like you actually have to cultivate a foundation first before you can experience romance with your twin flame, with yourself. So yes, twin flame friendship is very important. Is it all that you're designed to be? No. Yeah, your twin flame is actually like your best friend, right? No one else is more perfectly suited for you as a best friend than them, right? Because they are you. But as I said, like that, you're not just designed to be friends. So it's friends, then partners, and then lovers. That's the steps to like moving towards that romantic relationship with your twin flame. So if like you're being friend zoned by a twin flame, maybe you haven't developed a deep enough friendship or intimacy in that friendship level before you're ready to be open to a more intimate relationship, a more like romantic relationship. So that could be one reason why you're being friend zoned by your twin flame. Another reason is so your twin flame is like a mirror reflection of yourself. Like there's absolutely no separation between you and your twin flame. So another reason that you could be friend zoned is you could have blocks within yourself to romance. And if you have blocks to romance, then you're either going to project that onto your twin flame or they're going to mirror that block back to you, right? If there's a block there, then you can't really go to that deeper level of intimacy and romance until it's resolved within yourself, right? Because you're only ever having a relationship with yourself when you're having a relationship with your twin flame, right? So an example of a block could mean in a past relationship where you weren't with your twin flame, a past romantic relationship, maybe you experienced being hurt in that romantic relationship and you're carrying that hurt. So when you move forward into meeting your twin flame, that hurt is amplified, right? When you meet your twin flame, when you meet yourself, that block is there and it's going to really show itself so that you can heal it, right? Because there's you and your twin flame, and you're carrying hurt, and they are one with you. So it's really going to be like amplified, right? And there's going to be a block until you simply resolve that hurt within yourself. So it absolutely can be resolved. Like through loving yourself, you can resolve this part of yourself that's feeling hurt and wounded, right? And it can be very easy to resolve that and to, I guess, melt into romance with your twin flame after resolving that, right? Because it's so natural for you to be in a romantic relationship with your twin flame, because that's how you're created. You're created to be an eternal romantic partners. So it's very natural for you to be that way with each other. So yeah, if there's a friend zone in your relationship, like one, maybe you haven't developed a deep enough friendship, or two, maybe you're holding on to hurt from like past intimate romantic relationships that you haven't kind of resolved and you're still carrying. So when it comes to being intimate with yourself, your twin flame, that's kind of in the way until you heal that and resolve that within yourself. And that can be resolved with the mirror exercise. It's a very powerful self-healing tool, and it doesn't take long at all. And it's actually taught in this book, Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover by Jeff and Shalia. It's in chapter 5, the mirror exercise chapter, or I'll link a mirror exercise video below. So an example, just a quick example of my relationship with my twin flame, Rafan. Before I knew he was my twin flame, we actually we lived together as roommates, right, for like a year, and we spent like a year and 3 months developing our friendship before it was revealed to us that we were twin flames. So we had a deep foundation of like trust and relationship, which allowed us to easily transition into choosing to be romantic with each other, or choosing to be committing to each other as lovers. So that was hugely important and valuable in moving from that friendship zone to the lover zone, was building a lot of relationship and connection and friendship, right? And to do that, you've got to be like cool and relaxed and authentic with your twin flame. You got to allow that space of friendship to actually develop first. If you meet your twin flame and you just want to jump straight into lovers because they're your twin flame, we need to be lovers, that's not gonna work. You're gonna probably see resistance from them if you don't allow space for relationship to cultivate and friendship and trust to cultivate naturally. Then it's very difficult for you to become lovers and for that to be a sustainable, wholesome experience that maintains itself, right? So I'm just stressing the importance of building that friendship with your twin flame as a stepping stone to being romantic lovers, right? Because that's who you're truly created to be at the core to each other. That's your ideal state of a relationship together, is as romantic lovers. So thanks guys for listening to this video. I hope you received a lot from it, and I'm an ascension coach for Twin Flames Universe. I coach people into union with their twin flames. I'll link my services below if you're interested in checking that out. I bless your union and have a great day. Bye now.